Hey everyone, Porsche Racer 14 here again. Got another replay here. I thought it was kind of interesting and unique. At least something different than the other replays. 'Cause you normally don't see me in cruisers too much, but got my old trusty Cleveland out here. And dang it, we're on open ocean. Oh boy. So, out here with my clan mates, and we're going to try to see what we can do. And do notice here that even though the Cleveland's tier 6, we got some tier 8 CVs on here. I guess good for them. Not good for everybody in our team, but or their team also. But I think we'll be okay. And yep, I have all the modules, all the captain's perks, as much as I can anyways. So AA rating on this thing is 78, which for tier 6, that's really wicked. The only thing I didn't do, I mean I thought about it, I don't know. We'll see when my next couple captain's points comes in. I may skip over a tier 5 perk and go and do manual AA perk. Or it gives you plus 100% damage if you manually select your targets. Which I generally do anyways. If I see them coming in and I want to take out squadrons, because now CVs have a penalty if they lose an entire squadron. It takes them longer to get that squadron back online. So if you're able to take out an entire squadron, you just end up delaying them longer. But yeah, I guess some people have been saying that the Cleveland's been nerfed, as they call it. In some aspects, I guess it kind of has. I mean, if anybody remembers the Cleveland, when it first came out, it was a tier 7 cruiser. And at tier 7, it was a fine ship. Didn't have any issues, no problems with it. Well, for some reason, I don't know, they threw the Pensacola up there and they dropped the Cleveland down. Okay. But now the Cleveland seemed too overpowered for tier 6. So they played around with the shell arc and the shell time, like velocity. I don't know. Okay, so people quit complaining a little bit after that. Well, then people realize if you got the enhanced fire training perk on it, because the Cleveland still falls under, what was it before? I think the old rating on there was 100 and... yeah, so anything basically, as long as it wasn't over 6 inches, a 6-inch shell, you were fine. So, I mean, there's a lot of ships that we know that happen, and I'm fine with that. I mean, it was a bit much. The Cleveland was a bit much, because I mean, he literally had the same range as like a New Mexico. Or New Mexico that was fully that had the plus 16% range module added to it. So, the only thing I changed on this, of course I didn't get enhanced fire training, but on the module side I took off the greater fire accuracy, which literally only changed the dispersion 9 meters, so I don't know. A lot of times I'm not firing full broadsides to really get that effect. I'm either chain firing or just firing, you know, after bow. And here, I'm literally just treating this thing like a battleship. Angling on, trying to not show them too much. Because, I mean, if you look at the map, all their team is heading south. And it's just us four up here. Or three, I guess. So, yeah. Oh no, there's four, yeah. So, there's a Nuremberg here. It's Cleveland, Colorado. There's other Clevelands up there. Fuso, Nagato. All lots of ships. I would like to end me, like, right now. That being said, Buddy Cat's here getting picked on pretty bad because he's the largest target. And he's visible to everybody. Oh, in case you're wondering, blue shells are AP, orange shells are HE, so you can easily tell, even if the replay messes up sometimes, what I'm firing. And even at, he's pretty much at my max range. Yeah, I guess I could be lighting him on fire to get the dots going on him. But I seem to be getting pretty good AP rolls. I mean, it's another Cleveland, which has sturdy armor too. But it seemed to be just enough of a arc and plunging fire that I was getting decent damage. I mean, hitting it was another thing, because I was backing up, because I didn't want to be on everybody's range back there. I mean, obviously I'm still on the battleship's range, but I didn't want to be in everybody's range. Now yes, I could have been technically putting up more shells, more firepower if I was showing more of my ship, but I just didn't feel like doing that. And the reason why you're not seeing too much in this video of me calling out targets, well, three of us are on TeamSpeak and we're able to communicate. And that's when I realized, oh hey, this guy's not going as fast as I thought he was. And you're wondering why the Cleveland and some of the other ships look different, because I'm running the skin pack mod. I like it. I think it makes the ships look a little bit better, more historically accurate. I don't have it for all of the ships on here, but at least for the ones that I thought really changed it up and made them look nice. And there went my buddy, Catastrophic. He was really getting focused on, picked on. So as he changes his angle, that's when I flip over to HE. Of course, hitting him is another thing. And that's something that I've noticed anyways, 'cause I got a Nuremberg and I played it, and I don't know, something about the HE chance and the damage rolls.
Tacos are ready. Okay.
That Cleveland just really good at lighting fires and really good at I guess, taking out modules or incapacitating them. Again, so firing the two turrets like this, I don't know, the dispersion seems okay. I mean, the Cleveland's kind of a big cruiser. Kind of maybe not the best comparison to have on. But that being said, I mean, I don't know how the other guys are perked up on their team, but he's trying to shoot full broadside at me. And I'm giving him the slimmest profile I can make. And I'm doing more on him, and everybody else is, than they're doing on me. Now as he's getting closer, I know he's trying to go in for the kill, but he's showing a lot of broadside. I mean, now he's starting to turn up, but he's so low now. I'm trying to get the back there. Not quite enough. I'm just trying to shoot the superstructure now. And that's that. So, there's my pal, the Nuremberg. Nuremberg really close. I'm guessing he's shooting AP, because that's supposed to be what the Nuremberg's good at, right? Fortunately, I don't know why he decided to switch targets, because this guy's gonna get rolled really damn quick. Nope, armor's just too bloody thin. Too bloody thin. And yeah, okay, torpedoes. And yeah, I know, I'm on low health, but I gotta get damage out on him. This guy seems to be at a better angle for me, and I'm trying to slow down and back up a little ways. I mean, it's literally just me out here. And the rest of my team here. So I'm trying to make sure I can try to get continual fire on this Nagato, because I think he's going to be the greatest threat, just because of the range. And it's the highest tier ship out here. If I can, yeah, just knocking out modules. And dang, dang, dang. That being said, for mainly shooting and just using the bow of my ship to shoot 2 turrets, 116 shells. Now, would they have been greater if I was showing more of my ship? Possibly. I don't think I would have lasted as long though. But it gave my team opportunity, at least, to move around. And I mean, we held them up here pretty darn good. that being said, we also lost a lot, and so did they. So now it comes down to this. So that's the Cleveland, anyways. I still think the Cleveland's a mighty fine ship and wicked AA platform. It still has good guns. Maybe not the longest range in the game, but definitely very good firepower. It's got the best armor out of the tier 6 cruisers, anyways, and even other cruisers around. It's got a fairly good health pool. It's a tough ship. And I guess I was just lucky this round. And the odd time you can lose a turret. You can get that on any cruiser. That being said, you lose a turret on a Cleveland. I mean, you lose 25% of your firepower just like that. So let's go take a look at the rest of the team here. So there's the other Cleveland on our team, and yeah, like I said, I like the skin pack on it, which honestly, Independence looks exactly the same because it's got the same hull. In case you're curious. So they're moving in, they're trying to deny them the capture, but they do have a destroyer. That's the advantage they have. And our battleships don't have the greatest health. Now the one thing I don't understand, because the flare gets detected here. Why? I mean, I guess I don't know. I would have been shooting HE at the frigate. But I mean, that's just me. And I treat Cleveland like a little battle cruiser. Don't like showing too much of it if I can avoid. Has armor, but it doesn't have the greatest armor. There, got some good hits into the Colorado. Now you would have thought, I mean, they have advantage of destroyer. We have advantage of CV, so air cover, air power. That being said, Colorados would have the best AA, and what's left on their team is a Nagato and a Farragut. If I was in my CV, I would have targeted those first, namely the destroyer, because he's fast and he can scout and capture points. And I don't understand the churn here, because now he's exposing broadside to a bunch of battleships, and I don't know, I would have been shooting at that Nagato. He's so low health. Even just a couple turrets. She got one, but the incoming shells here really put him low, and now this Colorado's gonna follow up, and that's it. So realize, even though we are ahead in points, they captured B, and we don't have any ships close enough or fast enough to capture. I mean, if Fuzo's got some speed, but he's too far out of position. He has to sink something like now, like that Colorado. Heck, even that Farragut would help out. But the odds of hitting that Farragut pretty dang low. And our CV's capturing, and time's ticking out. It's just not gonna happen. We lose by 1 point. Dang! Hope you enjoyed it. It was a tough match.